Welcome back, students. I'm your host, Jumila Mustafa with Around Campus, and today we have a very exciting guest, Teryn Chamberlain, the president of Campus Activities Board, better known at Delaware State University as CAB. Welcome, Teryn.
Hi, Jamila. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. I'm so pleased to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So let's jump right into it.
Okay.
Give me a little brief description on what is CAB, or Campus Activities Board.
Well, Campus Activities Board is basically a programming board. We're here to do events and activities on campus, help other organizations and sponsor other organizations to promote their events and do events on campus, but it's pretty much just a programming board for the students.
So a lot of students have said, CAB is so cool, where did it come from? And they think that it just popped up or we just decided to make it, but actually CAB has been around for a very long time, and we just had a recent interview with Ms. Ramsey and she talked about her interaction with CAB. So give us a little history on CAB.
Well, last year, CAB came about. The old Director of Student Leadership wanted to start this program here. It was in the Constitution from many years before, but no one really initiated Campus Activities Board. So last year they had a e-board, and then they had different committees, which we're also doing this year as well. And it just worked really well last year, but we wanted to make it bigger and better.
Right.
So that's why this year we're more out there, we're doing more activities, doing more events, and this year it's really like the first full year of Campus Activities Board.
And I'm excited, me being part of a branch of SGA and student leadership, I've definitely noticed how you guys are not only being team players, but you're stepping up, you're creating more activities, and your activities for the campus and allowing SGA to do more governance. So as we talk about activities, give me a couple of examples of some things that you guys have thrown this year.
Well, so far we did a September 11th remembrance this Wednesday for September 11th. It was a great program. We did American flags, and they had students sign and put them out by the Isle of DSU, by the basketball courts. We actually have an event this Saturday, Sickle Cell Walk, Awareness Walk. We have more events coming up for the rest of the year and the rest of the semester, which you guys will hear more about. We have for October, we have the Six Flags trip that we did last year, but we're doing again, so hopefully it will be an annual thing. We're also having Haunted Hornets, which we'll get more into, and you guys will hear more about. I don't want to spill all the beans yet.
Okay, no, that's fine. Everyone's so secretive. Everybody wants to know about homecoming and the Campus Activities Board. And so, but I brought you on here to talk about something special. So you guys did go ahead and do the DJ battle and the Wild Out Wednesdays and all the
DJ
fun
battle,
stuff.
the biggest one, yes.
All the fun stuff for the students, but also the biggest thing is about diversity.
Yep.
And so having fun, being able to have that camaraderie and bonding, but also getting down to the important stuff, which we have behind us, our Sickle Cell Walk.
Yep.
And so I'm not sure if this is the first one at Delaware State University, but this is the first charity event that CAB is doing thus far. And so give me a little bit about that, the background, the history, and your partnership with it.
Well, I'm a graduating senior, and this was the first Sickle Cell Walk that I've seen being here.
Wow.
It was very important to me during my tenure as president to make sure we had a Sickle Cell Walk. I have a mother who suffers from sickle cell anemia, and I have a couple of friends that suffer from sickle cell as well. So I wanted the DSU community to understand the importance of sickle cell, being that it goes to our culture. African Americans, 60 to 80% of African Americans suffer from sickle cell anemia, and they probably don't even know. So it's something that I thought was very important to bring to a HBCU, our HBCU, the best HBCU, and I wanted to share that with the rest of the school.
So give us if we could imagine and take a trip into that day, what would that day consist of? What are some of the activities that you guys have planned for the students?
So we're going to have, obviously, walks around the track. We're going to do a couple games, red light, green light, walking around backwards, racing around the track. And then at the end of the event, we're going to have a whole bunch of balloons and lift them up to the air. And they're going to be they're going to represent the people that have lost their lives to sickle cell, or people that we know, that family members, friends who have sickle cell. And appreciation for them.
I'm so excited. Everybody's been talking about it. It's one thing to get people excited for a party or an event such as that, but to get people excited about a walk. And I know that RHA is going to team with Woman Saying we want to do a breast cancer walk. And so you guys are really kicking it off, and you guys are setting the bar pretty high. And I think as student leaders, we can meet that. And so I want to thank you again, and I'm excited for the new school year. There we have it, Hornets. We had Teryn Chamberlain, the president of CAB, and everybody, please make sure that you attend 12 to 2. And where is it going to be located?
At Alumni Stadium.
Alumni Stadium for the Sickle Cell Walk. See you, Hornets.